support payments, I honor him by doing exactly as he instructed. Subpoenaing me for the paternal suit left me no choice, and playing along, I provided the evidence required by their court. I submitted. I allowed a blood draw to prove the DNA from my left arm. At the court appearance to identify Bettina's father, I proved that it could not be me. And even with that irrefutable DNA evidence, Paul and Erica's long-term relationship had been so clearly established, and Erica's fidelity to Paul so well known, that the court ruled that I must be the father of Bettina. Plainly, Erica was no slut. She was not sleeping with other guys while giving her all to Paul. The court could see that was true. I had to be the father. No matter how many character witnesses lined up and swore that faithful Erica had never been with another man, it should not have mattered, since my DNA does not have a parental match. It was under that argument that I appealed the decision and finally won. Eric and Bettina were shocked. The decision seemed impossible to them. Erica looked again at the drawn blood evidence. Besides the insistence that I had proof of identification, they also, as an added precaution, took my picture and enclosed it with a blood sample. Erica got her hands on that picture and stared at it. "Es ist nicht er," she shouted. "It is not him." She said that I looked a lot like Paul, but claimed the court was conned by an impostor. The head shape was not as she remembered him. Mine is longer. Erica recalled that Paul was a lefty. However, when they examined my signature, they could tell that my name was signed by someone right-handed. They took my signature to a Beatles museum, where each of the Beatles' autographs was on display. Again, there was a big fuss, because they did not match. To Eric and Bettina, that proved that Paul fraudulently sent an impostor to go and donate his blood for him. That is how she made sense of the whole thing, knowing Paul was the father. Eric and Bettina were both positive Paul was the father. Now, with my wrongly shaped head, the right-handed signatures, and with their confirmation that Paul's autograph in the museum could not be by the same hand as my signature on the blood draw sheet, Bettina says she has proof of my fraud. She only has begun the fight. She is now in her 40s and is attempting to
You saw your brother?
The last time
Yes.
was his funeral, I think.